Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Call Me Mr. Broadstreet. So this week I'm actually reviewing the album that I had profiled earlier last month, released October 13th. That's Rewind Forward by one Mr. Ringo Starr. Both available on compact disc, cassette tape, also vinyl versions available. Oh, and online, of course. So it's a very pleasant album, just released. It actually, researching this a little bit, it did hit number 35 in Switzerland, so go Switzerland, I guess, and number 67 in the Japanese EP album charts. So something to celebrate. I don't know if it's going to make much of a dent here, unfortunately. It continues very much the peace and love vibe of Ringo's work and his albums and everything. The first song we've got Shadows on the Wall, so it's catchy enough. A lot of la 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 in the beginning of it. There's some lyrics that go faces on the highway. I wonder if the faces see me. Something along the lines of, I've seen everything there is to see. It's a good fuzz guitar effect. As I'm looking at the entire album, the entire EP rather, reviewing it, I think this probably is the weakest track on the bunch. I think the rest of them are a little bit stronger. Second track, Feeling the Sunlight. This was the one written by Paul McCartney. It's a very bouncy, catchy song, kind of catching the sunlight, checking in with everybody. There's a nice little sort of co-vocal by Paul in some parts. This was the only one recorded in the UK. The rest of them were recorded at Ringo's home. So just to let folks know, it was recorded in the U.S. except for, like I said, this one track. It's a kind of early to mid-Beatles feel, in my opinion. That's what it sort of feels like. The style of the writing, it's definitely suited for Ringo's vocal range, especially at this point. At 83, you're not expecting him to hit really high notes or do anything out of the ordinary. So, more of the same, very pleasant. Probably one of my two favorite tracks on the album. I'll just tell you the other one in a second here. Third track we get is Rewind Forward. Now, this one, it was co-written by Ringo and Bruce Sugar, who's the engineer. He's been the engineer on a couple of these EPs going back to 2021. I think we're on the fourth EP, I want to say, so far in the series. And this seems to suit Ringo pretty well, again, just issuing these EPs, whether digitally or in physical format. Kind of has a nice little synth intro that I liked, that I wish they would have carried along with the rest of the song. That's just me personally. Very positive lyrics. Every day there's a new horizon. Everywhere a new mountain to climb. Especially, given Ringo's point in life where, he is looking at near the end of his life. Hopefully that's a long time from now. But, still knowing that there's a new horizon to climb. Something new to attain. A new goal. Which I do like. Rewind Forward, the verse, not the verse, I should say, but the title of it, kind of similar to A Hard Day's Night. It's one of those Ringo Starr, misheard phrases, if you will, something along those lines. Again, just kind of funny how he keeps coming up with those even all these years later. But you know what? That's Ringo for you. Again, you're not going to expect anything different. The final track is Miss Jean. It's very much kind of like a 50s style rocker written by former Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers members, Mike Campbell and Bernard Tench. So they were co-writers on the track itself. Oh, also, I just want to mention the previous track, Rewind Forward, was written by Ringo, or co-written by him. This one, like I said, Miss Jean, it's very much a kind of a 50s rocker type of feel to it. Probably also my favorite track on the album, actually. It's the longest track on the album at about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. It's got some kind of cool lyrics. Here she comes again with that nothing but trouble grin. Oh, Ringo, what did you and Miss Jean actually get up to? He's kind of name-checking old dances and stuff like that through the song. So again, it's the longest song, but also just to show off how this is going to come to folks who decide to order the physical media. So we got this right here. So it's got the hype sticker right here. Of course, I'm going to show you the back cover. Very much like the front cover. And the cassette is very, very cool. Right here, got the cassette itself. Mr. Ringo, and I do like the coloring of it. As a matter of fact, I like it so much, you know what? Let's go ahead and open these up and give a better look, shall we? And there we go. As I'm back, as we're opening these up. And also, before I go into that, I just gotta say, Ringo pays really well for these reviews. I'm talking really, really well. Look at all that. Look at all that. Just that wonderful cash. Look at all this wonderful cash. 10, 20. So thank you to Ringo's people for letting me review this album. You guys are very generous. All right, so we're opening this up, and as we can see, let's just adjust that for a second. You get the inside of the CD right there. Yeah, very psychedelic. Peace and love, Ringo. We wouldn't expect anything less, out of him. And of course, I just want to see if there's anything on the inner gatefold, which, well, we do have some lyrics right here. Right there. Right there. Produced by Ringo Starr and Bruce Sugar, as I said just a few moments ago. Feeling the Sunlight, produced by Paul McCartney. Okay. Recorded at Rockabella West, Los Angeles, California, except for Feeling the Sunlight, recorded at Hog Hill Mill, Icklesham, England. I've probably butchered that. Pretty sure I have. My apologies to the folks over in that fine town. You can see, you got the lyric sheet right here. Right there, which is nice. It's nice to have the lyrics and everything like that to kind of go along. And just some thank you at the end from Mr. Ringo Starr right there. Now the cassette tape. This is what I was most excited to get here. Very retro feeling, very retro looking. As you can see right there. I'm going to go ahead and open this this bad boy up. No. Bad Boy is another Ringo Starr album. But really like this. I like this coloring right here. Again, yes, it's a real cassette that you're getting with this right here. So, and again, the inner sleeve has the same information. So, just wanted to say thank you for watching this review. Hope everybody's enjoying the content. Give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And you know what? I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.